Hi guys, welcome to this video. Obviously, as you can see, the subject of this video is about how does Just Been Paid work. Now obviously understanding this will make your life inside of Just Been Paid a lot more simpler, easier, and obviously it will help you to reach your goals inside of this opportunity much better. The reason for this video is out of the time that we've been in this business personally, we have realized that a lot of people come into Just Been Paid, their sponsors don't help them, they come to us, we help them, we get them into this business and get them up and running. And then we have also realized that a lot of individuals simply do not understand what the main idea behind Just Been Paid is. Alright, Just Been Paid obviously has been a company that's been running since 2004 with all their ups and downs, just like any business has, but their main goal was to create something where individuals can earn money truly as simple as possible and as easy as possible. Alright, and in my opinion I haven't seen anything else that is actually easier than this, because you can literally get into Just Been Paid, simply buy your own tripler positions and then make money that way. Alright, so I'm going to cover a couple of things in this video that I want you to understand. Firstly, inside of Just Been Paid, in your own specific business, you have got the tripler side, which is this 2% area, yeah, and obviously you've got the Just Been Paid Synergy Surf area, which consists out of the $60 bonuses or $60 payments that you receive from the cycle positions. Alright, so now, apart from that, the goal in Just Been Paid is for you to get to $1,000 per day as soon as possible, especially when you're on our team. But obviously, there's a lot of individuals that will view this video that is not part of us. So your goal should be $1,000 per day, at least as a minimum, because the potential in Just Been Paid truly is that for you. And it doesn't matter on whose team you are. That should be your goal. Now, there's two ways to get to a specific income goal in Just Been Paid. Either you can just simply fund your account with as much as you possibly can and start off buying triplers that way, and then the other way for you to grow your income faster is by obviously personally referring individuals. Alright, so you should follow a strategic plan with your Just Been Paid 2% tripler growths in a specific way, whereas in our team we want individuals to come in, at least start off with $40 a month, $40 as an initial funding amount, and then obviously $40 per month after that. If throughout every month or week or whatever you can afford to put in extra funds, then obviously it's better. The only reason for that is the more you can start off with, and the more that you can put in, obviously the quicker you'll get to a decent daily income inside of Just Been Paid. That's now totally separate from the fact that if you refer individuals, if you build a team inside Just Been Paid, then obviously it helps you because you earn commissions each time your team or somebody on your downline purchase a position for themselves. Alright, now I need you to understand it. There are some people that's got unrealistic expectations, not only in Just Been Paid, but in business or making a living online just in general. Nothing falls out or falls from heaven into your lap. Alright, you need to put in time and effort, especially if you're starting off and you haven't got a big marketing budget to start off with paid advertising. Then obviously there is some things that you need to learn first. Alright, in my opinion, you should have a couple of skills online that can help you do your own things, especially like running your own autoresponder. Alright, that's the software or the service that allows you to capture people's email addresses and manage them. And then with that goes something called capture pages, and that's the pages that you've all seen everywhere, where you actually put in your names and email addresses. So those are the things that those are some of the skills that you should be working on. In our team, obviously we teach individuals all of that stuff because it's extremely important and relevant for the future of your online career. So understanding this is that when you purchase a 2% position or a position, each position costs $10, and for every $10 you will start getting 2% back from the very next day that you've invested or bought that tripler position. Now remember that triplers are actually advertising credits that'll expire after a 75-day period, as here. Alright, it'll start here. Let's say this position will start here. It'll continue on for 75 days and then it will expire. After that 75 days, that position, that money is gone. So you have an actual fact bought a position for $10, and from the very next day they start paying you 2% back per day. Alright, which in a 75-day period is in a total 150%, but in actual fact it's only a 50% growth that you receive on your funds. The rest of the extra growth that the just been paid marketing or pages market is actually you getting that on this side, on the just been paid synergy serve side, because for every 4 positions that you buy, let me put another one here and another one here. Just excuse that writing, guys. Alright, every 4th position will enter into or cross this line and will actually go into the JPP synergy serve. This position will then be entered into a matrix. Alright, and when that matrix cycles, you will receive a $60 bonus for it. Now there's some links on the Just Been Paid site under the frequently asked questions section where you can actually go and look under a link called buying placements. There you can learn all there is to learn about the synergy serve site and how the buying placements and the cycling of matrices actually work. Alright, so this is not what this video is about. This is only to tell you, right, every 4th position will go to the other side, and on that position you will earn a $60. Alright, so these two, you've received your money back. You received that from the very next day that you started with these positions. Okay, so if you stop reinvesting your 2% profits, then obviously your income is going to stop. The goal here is to get as many positions running, alright? And then when it reaches, let's say as an example, let's clear this up, just give me a second. So the more tripler positions that you buy, obviously the more positions you will have that's paying you back 2%, alright? So if you, let's say you reach an amount of $300 a day, then I suggest that you start taking out, in that example, let's say 1/3 of that amount. The reason you want to take out 1/3 is you can take out everything, alright? You can withdraw everything, but then your income's going to stop. This is a business. You want to reinvest some of your profits into the business so that you can continue to run this business, so it can continue to grow. On this side, you are going to start small with just a couple of, let me just get this out. You're going to start with a couple of positions, alright? But the goal is that you want as much as you possibly can. Because the more 2% positions you have running, obviously the more you are going to earn. So the bigger the per day earning is going to become, and it will allow you to start withdrawing a percentage of that on a daily basis without negatively affecting this side, this thing that you've created on this side. You want to still keep on growing this business all the time. You want to take out a cut for yourself, alright, that you can go and move to your own income. Let's call it your own little house here, alright. You want to take a piece of it out, but the rest you want to reinvest it back into your business so that this thing can keep on growing and keep on growing and keep on growing. So obviously the more positions you have here, each of them is going to expire after this 75-day period. Alright, so let's say, let me get a calculator out here and just show you guys. Let's say that you have reached a point where you've got 400 positions running. So out of that 400 positions, if every 4th position is going to go from this side to this side, then that's going to mean that we can take this 400 positions, divide it by 4, which will give you 100 positions. Now out of that 100 positions, you are going to receive $60 bonuses for each one of them when they cycle. So 100 times 60 obviously is $6,000. Alright, So that's a great bonus. That's what you'll receive when those positions cycle. Now some of them you will spend $20 on to actually get that $60, all right? And the reason I'm saying that is, once again, go and look on the Just Been Paid site on the left top corner. There's a link called Frequently Asked Questions, and go in there and go and look at the link below that says buying placements and things like that, so you can understand what I'm talking about. So it's really crucial for you to understand how everything works. All right, if you're serious about this business, then obviously you will go and look at those links under the Frequently Asked Questions section, read through it, so that you can understand everything, guys. You cannot have expectations of earning $1 million by tomorrow and then simply have the goal either of taking out all of your funds, which will obviously crash your whole system on this side. All right, if you take out everything, then simply there's nothing to keep on running. You have to keep on reinvesting in the Just Been Paid Tripler side to actually keep on growing your business. All right, that is a short and simple explanation. More detail we obviously give in our trainings, but this should be something that every individual understands, that there are two sides to this whole Just Been Paid business, which is the Tripler side and the Synergy Surf side. On the one side you get 2% per day, on the other side you get $60 bonuses for every 4th positions that'll cross this line over. All right, the main goal for you and anybody across the globe, doesn't matter in whose team you are, should be to at least get to $1,000 per day. Obviously there's people that's earning way past that, but that should be your goal. All right, and the way to get there is not by withdrawing all your funds within 3 weeks. All right, you have to keep on reinvesting your profits and take out a little bit. At least I'd suggest that you don't take out anything before you reach at least, let's say, $300 a day. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. But anyway, and then obviously each position runs for 75 days. That's the crux of this business. If you see that, then you won't have unrealistic expectations of thinking that by tomorrow you're going to make $1 million, because you have to. The smaller you start off in the beginning, the fewer positions you buy from the outset when you start, obviously the longer it's going to take for you to reach, let's say, that $300 per day income. All right, and then on the other side, if you at least start off with $40 and you invest, then you should invest, or not invest the wrong word, then you should buy more Tripler positions every 30 days for your particular business. So it doesn't really matter with what amount you start off with, but I'd suggest that you at least put in an extra $40 from your own pocket into your Just Been Paid business separately, which is totally apart from the 2% interests that you are reinvesting. All right, so every time you can see in your members area and in the Tripler members area, where you can see as soon as your positions or your income has grown to at least $10 in there, all right, take that $10 and reinvest it immediately. The more $10 positions you have running, the quicker you will earn that $300 per day. That's the goal. All right, okay guys, see you in the next videos.